6 months ago, I planted my autumn garlics, and before I give you an update of how they're growing, let's actually go back in the past 6 months ago and see the clips of planting them, plus something we did with the goats before planting the garlics and onions. So let's go back in the past and see those clips before we get on working with the garlics.
I mean, it's not going to waste.
The one thing you fear all summer long, and then you just purposely let them on the field. I don't know, it just looks very weird and I don't want to look at it because it makes me like, I don't know, anxious. But I did harvest the full basket as you saw in some small ones. They're kind of big, I guess she's pulling really on the parsley. But they're more into the salad. They're really picky. They're going around everything they kind of want. She's wrecking my parsley. She's eating it all.
The radish is also good.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that we left. No, excuse me, you have the whole field.
Next year we should plant radishes to work in the ground on the potato field straight away after potatoes are out. And they would be pretty much that size and they could eat them.
Yeah. So yeah, in theory, there's nothing in the field that, you know, is not allowed to be eaten, and it just looks very bad. Back there's happening a cabbage moment. Oh, she took it all with the root. Okay. I guess they do like parsley. But I mean, I got so much parsley. I have, I think, like by now 5 more kilos. Like I have, I think, 3 kilos frozen, plus I have dried a lot. I mean, dried goes away the weight of it. But yeah, you can see how I kind of harvested everything. So whatever they do, they do. And yeah, I guess let them eat it for, I guess, like a week nearly. And then up here with the beans are, we're gonna plant the autumn garlics and onions. So that's why I want them on it. Let them do what they wanna do, and then we're gonna lock them back away. I hope that that's not gonna stick in their memory.
I don't think so. For string is string. The fence is dangerous.
So yeah, it is a bit controversial that we're letting them on the field they're not supposed to be on, but it's okay.
Till summer they'll forget.
I hope till summer they'll be like, what was here?
And whenever we're starting to plant, it's going to be a muddy place and the nice grass is going to be in their enclosure.
I guess so, yeah.
So there will be no interest in this until next autumn.
Be kind to my garden, and let's see how it looks in a few days. Why do you want that? You have it on the field. I mean, it's better than going to waste, because at this point, like, it would kind of go to waste. So we have a few days later. We actually wanted them originally a week here, but we had a friend that came over and helped us inject our goats against parasites for the winter time. So they had to leave this field quite early because it was contaminated in case they have any parasites. We don't want to leave them at the same place that they already have pooped, so in case there is some parasites, they will eat it, they'll eat next to it with a risk of getting parasites again. So they had to go in a completely different field, but in a week or two they could get back here. We will see how the weather is, and we'll see about that, but we can't wait for the garlics and onions, so we have to get those in the ground as soon as possible because we are running out of time. Ideally you want to plant them 1 to 2 weeks before frost. At least that's what I have found, that's what I've researched. And yeah, we're kind of in the deadline, so let's hurry up today and plant them. And we're going to be planting them on the higher piece of our field where the beans used to be, as you can see. And yeah, what we're going to do, I already have started over here with help of David, of course. I'm going to pull all the beans. They come off super easy since the ground is quite moist. So we're just going to go ahead and pull out all the beans, and then David is just gonna drag the line. We're gonna plant everything, and then on top we're gonna put leaf mulch. So yeah, let's get started because the days are really short and we have to hurry up. As you can see, we have drawn, well, I cleared up, David did the lines, and here we have our onions and garlics. We have, I guess, 2 types of garlics, because ones are in a purple pack and the other ones in the white pack, so about 2 of each. Let's get started with the purple ones, I guess. And me recording this video, I will know in the future which one I planted first. So let's start with the purple ones and see at the end of the season which ones we like the most, if there's a difference. So we have finished all the garlics, all 4 packs, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of garlics. I think that's pretty good, and they're really long. But the onions, we're gonna come back for it tomorrow because it is dark. And in case you're wondering why we're not doing it earlier in the day, is because we're working in the house on projects over there. So yeah, we kind of try to get everything done, homesteading and house renovating, so that's why it got dark. So yeah, let's now feed goaties, go inside, but we're gonna see you tomorrow, well, maybe the day after, to plant onions. So, as you saw, 6 months later, the garlics are all out. Well, we do have some that did not make it, But we also had a problem at the start of the year. This whole piece was kind of flooded, so I was very scared if we actually gonna have any garlics, because I was scared that they will rot because of the moisture.
I don't know if those garlics will survive. They might rot.
Think so?
Hopefully not.
But luckily, I think 90% of them survived. The only problem is that the rain, and it was also heavy wind, kind of washed away a bit of the dirt. So for the past few months, I keep wanting to add extra dirt on top. And David came to the idea to add mulch instead of dirt. So let's now fire up the lawnmower for the first time in this season and get some mulch so we can cover them up nicely. You look exactly like the leaf mulch. You blend in. So as you can see, we have finished mulching everything. Well, it's not really, I think, proper mulch. I don't know, it's just dried leaves and dried grass that we did not cut in autumn that we originally wanted to cut in autumn and put here, but I don't know, it kind of did not work. So here we are now 6 months later doing it, well, rather later than never. And as you saw, the garlics are doing amazingly. And I do not remember how many rows of onions we planted. I think only 2-ish. So these ones are not out. They are poking, but not out like the garlics. And the goats have been really interested to what we are doing. So let's see if they're so desperately wanting this beautiful. They've been just standing here and waiting. Yeah, can I have it back? Hopperty's like, it's disgust almost. So yeah, I don't know why they were begging for that. Every time David was coming with a lawnmower, they were like, oh yeah, that's good stuff. Maybe they remember from summer when there was actually green, they kind of sometimes liked it. But yeah, I guess that is it with this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we are gonna continue enjoying this beautiful, I guess spring weather, because spring is here already for a month, even though it did not feel like it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.